Okay, so you guys go back to Florida.
No, we actually went to Jersey to his father because he didn't have a place. So
Okay.
we lived with his father.
Okay. Was it around that time Aaron wanted you to get an abortion?
Aaron never asked for an abortion.
No?
No. His father said you should, told me that I should get an abortion because it's going to get worse. Yes.
Okay. Because you end up leaving by yourself and going back to Florida.
Well, yes. Aaron had a show in another country, and his father convinced him to leave me because I was already like 7 months pregnant and said he'll watch me. Don't worry, I got her. And then once he left, he says, I'm going to fly you home. Don't turn back. And I was ready to go.
So Aaron's father
Yes.
basically
Saved
flew
me.
you back.
Yes.
So 7 months pregnant.
Yes.
You go back to Florida.
Yes.
And then you give birth by yourself.
Well, no, when I go home, I kind of like, I wanted, now I'm coming back to chaos. Like, okay, my mom's on welfare, on Section 8. Now, what is she going to say? You know what I mean? I've been gone for so long, you know what I mean? Not saying anything. And when I told her, I sat her down, I was like, Mom, I'm pregnant. She was like, you're going to keep it? I said, I'm far along. She didn't believe me. But when we checked, I was that long because I wasn't showing. I was so skinny. And then I was like, he's abusive. There was no hugs. There was no tears from her. And I was crying, trying to connect with my mom somehow to get an understanding. But it was nothing. It was nothing. It was like, well, you got to do what you got to do, and you got to take care of this. That financially everything was on me. She was not going to help, which I kind of figured that anyways, because she wasn't motivating. She wasn't paying no real bills. The government was paying our bills. Mm-hmm. So, I got on, the government helped me pay for my, my birth. And I was in touch with Aaron, trying to co-parent with him because he wanted to be there for his son. I found out it was a boy. And I tried to be friends with him. I believed that hopefully we could be friends. So he flew down and he saw his, he got his son, and we were at the room, and he tried to leave with him, like actually escape from the hospital with the baby, with Damien, And we had security come up. It was chaos. Even
He tried to steal the baby.
Yes, out the room.
Crazy.
Yeah. So
he's
we
not
had
really
security.
stealing the baby. I mean, it's his baby, but still,
Well, I mean,
you're
you
taking
can't
it away
just
from the mother.
you can't just run like,
Right.
dude, what are you doing? Yeah, no. So he just wanted control, wanted me. He knew if he took the baby, I'm coming along with it. So that was his mentality from that point on. If he had rights over the baby, that I love my son, that my life changed. When I gave birth, now something to fight for, something to love that was mine.
Yeah, and you named him Aaron Hall the fourth.
Yes, I did.
So fourth generation.
Yes.
Aaron.
Yes.
Okay, so the co-parenting thing is not going very well.
No, I tried it back and forth at the hotel. He tried to, influence me and convince me to come back. I just wasn't having it. But he was having massive sex. Like, he would wait for girls at McDonald's at the high school, picking up high school girls. And he wasn't the only one doing that. There was a lot of people doing that. But he was still, I'm like, okay, you have relationships. Let's just co-parent. You know what I mean? But it didn't matter. He could have a relationship, but he wanted me as his main. But I didn't want to go back. So we started going through court. He wanted custody of his child. And we were back and forth. It was a headache. It was a lot of money. That's when I started dancing. I started stripping because he had top lawyers. He had, at the time, this man that was financing his new album. And he wanted to make Aaron happy. So he got top lawyer to try to get full custody of my son.
Okay.
So I started fighting, and just submitting paperwork was $500, this, $1,000. Like, it was so much money. I didn't have it, so I started stripping to win custody over my son.
You were 17 or 18 at that point?
I just turned 18.
Okay.
Yes.